Yo, what up, Stash Nation? Loki coming at you with Special Time with Loki, episode number 4. Now, this is for my personal go-out build. I call this the Fear and Loathing, because your enemy will both fear and loathe you. Now, you can use any perk deck you want for this one, really. I actually like Muscle for this bad boy for a few reasons. I think if you really take the time to analyze each of these card decks, and especially between Armor and Muscle, which would be my two main choices between the two of them, you can see, you do get a nice bonus to Armor with Armor, obviously, but you get a massive health bonus and the Panic and movement with Muscle. So anyway, it's a personal preference thing. Anyway, moving right into my loadout. So I'll do this again with any of my other comprehensive loadout builds, as I would as I was leveling up. I actually prefer this loadout for any Go Loud job, and I do mean any, for even up to Death Wish. I have a cool dodge build that I use when I'm messing around. I actually prefer it for easier Go Loud missions, just for, a bit of extra speed and kind of like, haha, you know what I mean, look at me. But when it's serious time, even on something like a Hoxton Breakout on Death Wish, I would rather use this loadout. So you can see I've gone up the tree on Mastermind. I've got my reload, the speed reload for my rifle, my Thanatos that I use for this, and Inspire, which Inspire is one of my favorite things for any Go Loud build. Anyway, moving over to Enforcer, I'm gonna get Iron Man. I like Iron Man. I think if you have the skill points and you allocate into movement, you can move extremely fast with it and have, no major penalties. So, again, trying to spend as few skill points as I can. I'm obviously not going to go bother with anything shotgun or otherwise related. Just spend the minimum skill points. I don't spec into acing on Bulletstorm, because I feel like I forget more often than not when I lay down the ammo, and usually when I lay down ammo, it means I'm out of ammo, and I don't want to waste my Bulletstorm on setting it down, getting ammo, reloading, and then firing, because that's what I'm doing anyway. So you can see we've spent quite a bit of skill points. We've worked our way up to Bandolier. I don't get the fully loaded. I think it's a waste of skill points for this particular build. Now, so we'll go with, I only needed to spend 2 skill points, but to get, it just makes more sense to me with that extra 1 skill point being right there. Now, next, heading over to Ghost, very important for the build. I go with, what's going to get me up the tree the quickest and into the movement, the 10%. I really like having that, and the SMG reload for either the para or the Pratchett, whatever I am using at that particular point in time. Weapon stability, again, just minimum amount of points and trying to maximize each one. So now we've gone all the way across except into Technician, and we still have 14 skill points left, and I have every ability I want, and I feel like I'm very, very combat effective. So now I'm actually going to spec into Technician quite a bit for the ability of my rifle and moving things right along with the drill. You're going to find that very useful in a lot of different places where you have to drill and you have to shoot. But anyway, I thought I'd do a quick a weapons demonstration. I went in here a few times. I tried a few different loadouts with this SMG. You can see the full weapon guides for this loadout. I made separate ones for the SMG, a pretty in-depth one on the builds between using single fire and auto fire. But as you can see, I was kind of soaking shots on this one from everything. I didn't take much damage, and the damage I did take was negligible. I had no problem just handling everything that came my way. It was jumping taser sniper shot. Again, this weapon, when used correctly, it's the end all be all. I mean, the point of shooting a weapon is to kill what you're shooting in this game, and this does it with one bullet. So I feel like it should be used. You know what I mean? For any serious like standalone or even like group work. If you want to be an enforcer, if you want to be the killer, you're probably going to want to get good with the Thanatos until we get some more weapons here on console. That's just my opinion. I've gotten, you know, obviously I use a ton of different weapons, you can see in my different builds, but pound for pound stopping power, I think you'll be hard pressed to find something that you're going to be able to hold out with longer than the Thanatos and ammo. But and this loadout, honestly. Anyway, I hope you can see where I'm going with all this, with the armor and just the abilities. And I just really like this SMG. With the loadout I have, it does 52 damage, so I ended up using it more often than anything else. But anyway, man, I hope you enjoy a little special time with Loki, little in-depth look at my personal Go Loud build. Maybe throw me a like or something, but man.